Hey guys.
How's it going, everybody, and welcome to part 2 of our Secrets of the Stratus preview stream. My name is Jonathan Leon. I'm the associate producer for Blade and Soul.
And I'm Bethany Stout, the community manager. I was about to say the Blade and Soul.
The Blade and Soul.
The Blade and Soul community manager. Just kidding.
Yes, if you guys didn't catch it last week, this is part 2 of our Secrets of the Stratus stream. It's such a big update that we had to split the preview stream into 2 different streams.
Always a good sign.
It's always a good sign, yeah. So, but if you do want to check that out, part 1 of that stream is up on YouTube. You can check that out and all the good stuff we talked about.
Yes.
Now this week we were talking about a little bit of the other changes coming in the patch. That includes the level 50 character creation voucher, Hongmoon training room, the overhaul of the skill system, our upcoming in-game event, some of the new cosmetics coming, and then also miscellaneous patch changes. So as you can see, tons of stuff still coming. This is why we needed 2 streams to fit it all in.
Yes. Yeah. All right. So yeah, if we haven't mentioned, definitely check out the first preview stream if you want to see all the other goodies that we talked about, like Celestial Basin, and Maggie showing off what we basically talked about. Act 7, we're talking about skill tree revamp today, Hongmoon level 20, obviously that's a good thing. We're doing the training room today, and then Narya Sanctum we did in preview stream 1, and Mushin's Tower.
Yeah, so there's a couple articles posted on the website. Yeah, this is the main one for Secrets of the Stratus. We also posted really recently a systems change update. We have a couple item change ones. We have a couple articles going over Celestial Basin. That we just posted today, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, today.
I worked hard on that one.
Yes, that was a lot of Bethany doing that article. So those are all posted, so definitely check it out on bladeandsoul.com if you want to check it out in text form. But we're also going to be going over a lot of this stuff on our streams.
Yes, so pretty. We didn't even get the weather to change when we showed off Celestial Basin, which is a cool feature that is shown in that article, so I thought that was pretty neat.
Yeah, there's cool little random events where the weather changes,
cool.
So different mob spawns and different like little mini events happen in there, so definitely something cool to look out for when you're in there.
All right, so that's all the articles, tons of things to look at, and also a reminder, sign up for our newsletter through your NC account because there's always surprise goodies coming, and there's one coming.
Yes. There's your official tip off, your warning.
Yes.
Sign up for the newsletter because we're going to be giving away goodies just like we have in the past. Did you wink?
My wink, I did.
I could
your turn, do it.
Yeah, I'm not.
No, don't do it. They're gonna meme it. They're gonna meme it.
There's too many memes already. I'm okay with.
All right, so we'll hop in onto my screen and I'll show you guys the level 50, which you'll buy from the Hongmoon store. So there's this new fancy little icon right here, and basically all you do is just press that. It has to be a new character. You cannot have a already created character.
That's right. Yeah, it's got to be a brand new character. Has to be like the voucher is for the creation of a level 50 character. It's not like a boost to level 50.
So yeah, keep that in mind. New character. So I'll go ahead making a new character. And also have some goodies for showing you guys, which we did show you in a recent YouTube video that showed off some new hairstyles for everybody and some new Lin ears and tails. So I'll show them off really quick. First we'll do the men's styles. And go to hairdo. Let me zoom in. This one, which is another kind of side buzz cut. I love it. That one's personally my favorite out of the 3, obviously.
Surprising.
Yu-chan. And then kind of have like a Bruce Lee kind of look here. And this little, I don't even know what to call that. Does it even have a name? No.
It's like a violin player's haircut.
Oh, the violin hair. There we go. I love it. So those are the 3 male hairstyles. Male Lins, sorry, you don't get the buzz cut. It's too edgy for Lin males. So, and I will hop in and I'll jump in and show you guys the female hairstyles and the Lin styles. Let me go to Lin. Guess what? Making a summoner. Surprise. And all right, so I'll show off the hairstyles. This is a brand new long hairstyle. All the female genders have all 3 of these hairstyles, so there's my disclaimer. And another long hairstyle, which everybody's been hoping for a new long hairstyle. So here you go. Wavy, beautiful. Side braid, pretty cute, like braid bang. And then my personal favorite, high pigtails. love pigtails.
That's the best one.
Yeah, that's definitely
Unbiased.
my favorite. Yeah, so I'm sure we're going to see a ton of these new hairstyles in-game immediately, so prepare your character voucher. We'll talk about that in a bit, our character voucher tickets. And then next, I will just show you guys the new ears and tails. So here is the brand new, it's like a satire, I don't know how to say that, satire.
You got it.
Like a goat kind of goat horns ears thing, which I love. I personally love this one. And the tail like goes low, so if you want to show off the back detail of your costume, I think it's pretty nice. I usually have the bushy tail, so it usually hides all the back details.
So bushy.
Yeah. So this is a nice little change. And then there's a flame, of course. You gotta have the dark version. And then panda. We love pandas. It matches the creepy panda face for some of you Lins out there. And then brown bear. And new lop-eared bunnies. Oh, hold on. This hair does not work well with that. All right.
Nice.
There we go. Lop-eared bunny, which is adorable. Oh my gosh, so cute. So cute. So cute. So yeah. And then as soon as you create your character, you choose your server. And then it hops you straight into the Hongmoon training room, which we'll have Jonathan show off the Hongmoon training room and what that's all about.
Yeah, so just going a little bit over what Bethany was going over, just to add some more details. So the level 50 character creation voucher is going to be available from the Hongmoon store. You purchase it. So what we're going to do is, it's going to be a permanent addition to the store. However, there is going to be a special promo price. So the full price of the level 50 character creation voucher will be 4,000 N coin. However, for 3 weeks from April 12th until May 3rd, it's going to be discounted to 3,200 N coin for that time. So you're going to be able to purchase it for a discount, get your new level 50 characters and jump in. Maybe it's a class that you wanted to play, always wanted to play but never had the time to level, something like that. So those are going to be available starting April 12th, which, as we should have mentioned earlier, that is the date of the Secrets of the Stratus patch. Sorry, I forgot about that. So
it's drilled into my head that I don't even think about it anymore.
And in addition to that, character alteration vouchers, we kind of hinted last week we're going to do a little bit of discount. You know, there's going to be some new customization options and stuff like that. So what we're going to be doing is discounting those by 20% for a week. So from April 12th to April 19th, those are going to be discounted by 20% in the Hongmoon store. So check those out in the Hongmoon store. Those are all going to be available on the same day of the patch, April 12th. So as Bethany mentioned before, as a new level 50 character, what it does is it jumps you right into the Hongmoon training room, or if you already have a character, you enter the Hongmoon training room by pressing F12. For those of you that notice that is actually the same emote, or the same hotkey as emotes before, that's now moved to Shift F3. But yeah, Hongmoon training room, this is a really, really cool new feature. Basically, this is kind of like like a training area for your class. So let me show you guys how it works. So right now I'm a Blade Master, and you have 3 options to choose from. You can choose, first of all, your primary elements. If you want to practice Flame Blade Master combos, or if you want to practice Lightning, you can choose from there. So you can see there's a ton of different combos. It'll give you a little bit of information on, what does this combo do? What is the purpose of this skill? How do you pull it off? And also you get rewards for completing each section of it. Nothing too crazy. These are like low-level rewards, just mostly for fun. But I'll kind of show off, if you have even the most basic combos, you just come up here. All you're doing here is just Q and then flickering your way to victory.
Flicker it.
So it's really, really basic stuff like that. You can even, but also obviously the combos get a little bit more difficult as you ramp up. You can do stuff like, this combat start combo. This might be the way that you initiate a fight. You're from range. You're a Blade Master. You're melee. You want to get in there. Get in there and you just do the combo, and you'll see that it'll kind of mark your progress as you're doing it. And basically, in order to fully clear a combo, you'll need to successfully execute it 3 times. You can see these 3 filling up right here until you finish the combo. So let me just do it one more time. And totally fail. Lag.
Oh, right. No.
I messed up. Yeah, and then so now that I've finished 3, that combo is done. You'll see that it's been checked off in my list, and it goes towards my completion there. So really a good way for new players and experienced players alike to practice their combos. There's combos that require strict timing, so if there's some really, really good the combos that require some specialized timing or some some tight timing windows to link the combo together. They have those as well. And so that's basically the combo section of it. In addition to that, there's also the dungeon feature. Now this is really cool.
This is awesome.
So as you can see, this is a list of all of the heroic dungeon bosses in the game, as well as raid bosses. And so let's just spawn in something real simple first.
Aww.
Let's give Poe a visit. And start. You see, it'll completely change the entire landscape of the area, which is awesome. And spawn in the boss. So this would be, Vice Admiral Paharan from Blackroom Supply Chain, and then you can take her on. You're not gonna in this mode and stuff that you're not gonna die or anything. You can see I'm not taking any damage, but you can kind of they'll still do their mechanics, at least some of them, and then you'll learn how to do the mechanics and also test your rotations. There's a DPS meter if you want to check out if you're doing good enough damage, stuff like that. So really cool system. Let's spawn in something cooler now. All right, stop hitting me. Let's spawn in something. But yeah, you can even spawn in stuff like the Raven King, the final boss of Skybreak Spire. You can also it'll give you a little bit of information on their mechanics, what you want to do, what kind of abilities they're going to use. So it's really good for training. In a low pressure situation, you can hang out, and you can also spawn in a training dummy combat partner. This brave dummy here who's going to tank the Raven King for us. So when you start the fight, he's basically going to tank for you. So this is really useful if you want to practice your DPS rotations or you want to practice range DPS. You're going to want to spawn in your helpful dummy friend so that you can just wail away.
Wail away. I like it.
But yes, that was not pun intended.
That I know.
But yeah, it's really cool system. I'm really excited about it going into the game. A lot of people have been like, oh, I want like DPS meters or stuff like that, or like a DPS meter, just like a solo dummy. So basically, this is going to be able to give you that option and also practice mechanics as much as you want. So
that's so helpful.
It's really awesome. I really like it. I like. Once I got access to it, I went through and just like summoned each boss over and over because it changes like the whole area. Like when you summon it, it just looks really cool.
They put a lot of work into this.
For sure. And then it looks really cool when it switches over. All right, I'm gonna throw it over to Bethany. She's gonna show you guys some of the goodies you get when you use the level 50 character creation voucher.
Yeah, so you'll start it off with your Ivory Moon staff, because I know there's been a lot of questions about what an instant level 50 gets. So this is also your training accessory chest, gives you all your accessories. So you start off with your Ivory Moon ring, Ivory Moon necklace, basically all the Ivory Moon. And then you get a training pouch. We'll open that. So you get some Hongmoon coin, which is super helpful. And all of your some of your upgrade reinforcement materials and things like that. And Silver Frost Valor Shield. So you're not going to jump in straight away as, a super OP person.
Right.
So.
It's basically, it's basically going to put you in a place as if you had played through the first 4 acts of the game. So it kind of gives you the same sort of rewards you would have got along the way to make sure you're not just like going in empty-handed. And basically it's going to start you at Act 5, Chapter 1, and so you'll still have to play through Acts 5, 6, and of course coming with a new patch, Act 7, in order to finish the rest of the story.
All right. And we kind of already went over this, so.
Yeah, you can show off some of the summer combos.
Summoner. So this is obviously a Rumblebee's build. Let's see. 5 times. It's making me do it 5 times. You go, Mew. Mew 2.0. All right. Oh, we haven't got to that yet. Spoilers. No, I'm kidding. There we go. That's the button I was looking for. So yeah, here's some of this. Here's the wind, the beloved earth. Get your lovely sunflower. Then has you practice seed shrouding the party, which is cool. Definitely need practice on that.
Yeah. So, yeah. Definitely. And that's a good point. It's not just combos where you just do damage or link abilities. There's also stuff like doing your iframes, your resistance abilities, stuff like that to make sure you can stay alive and keep your party alive. So it does cover a couple different aspects of combat.
I'm just hovering over these so people know what is in it.
Yeah.
Saw a few questions about that.
Don't get super excited.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's like level 25 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like really, if you're level 50, you're probably not going to care too much about the items. But maybe if you're leveling along with it, they might be helpful.
Very true. But yeah, I don't think you need to watch me do more.
No, but we can talk a little bit about the skill system. So that's another,
Okay.
as you can see.
Oh no, that's not what I meant to do.
It's all right. You can switch over to.
Can you switch over to his?
To mine.
Yeah.
So as you can see, so currently I'm obviously set up for a flame blade master right now. Oops, didn't mean to press that either. Okay, so let's say I want to practice like a lightning combo. I'm not actually going to do it, but basically what it's going to do is you're going to switch over to a new skills element. As you can see, this is a brand new skill system. This is a complete overhaul from our current system.
It's beautiful.
I'm going to switch over to lightning. 2 clicks, bam, I'm lightning. So this is a really, really cool change to the system. It's definitely a little bit different than what we were used to so far.
Yeah.
So just to kind of go over the system a little bit. First of all, first thing you got to do is you have to choose a skill element. So you choose flame or you choose lightning. So you can no longer use like, a mix of different skills. So you basically have to use the skills that are available to each element. What's kind of cool about that though is that a lot of the skills are going to be the same, and therefore your elemental boosts are going to boost a lot of your skills when you use these builds. Now you'll also notice that the skill trees are gone. So skill trees have been removed from the game, and skill points have been removed from the game. Now this is basically done to basically simplify the entire skill choosing process, while also leaving you customization. So you can see there's still moves. For example, if I want to use my 2 ability rush here, this is the standard PvE. Close it, put a bleed on them. However, I could switch it to stun if I need to do CC or maybe for PvP, and also the threat specking one if I want to tank. So you're still able to achieve the the effects of the skills that you're looking for without having to go down a huge tree, figure out all your skill points and stuff like that. Another cool thing about that is as soon as you switch over, let's say I switch over to lightning, right there, that's going to be your really standard dungeon playing PvE build. Right then, 2 buttons. PvE, right there. You obviously
ready to PvE.
Ready to PvE, exactly. So obviously if you want to do tanking, or you want to maybe a boss needs a couple people to CC to do a mechanic, you're gonna have to switch that. But it's really easy, 1 click, and that's kind of how the direction they're going for when we changed it, is just keep it simple, but keep it straightforward, but also leave the ability to customize when you need it. So you'll notice that there's new filters here. You can kind of look at, okay, I need an ability that can stun. Here's the ones that can stun. I can spec for stun there. Same thing with daze, knockdown, the different CCs, and also you can also just view all your skills, even the ones you can't put points into, and you can see they lock at different levels. Now, one of the questions that gets asked most often about this switch is what happens to Hongmoon skills.
Oh yeah, that's a very common question.
Yeah, they're still there. As you can see, these ones have books on them. That means that I have to have this Hongmoon skill unlocked in order to use this skill. So it's the same. Your Hongmoon skills that you unlocked before are still going to remain unlocked. So basically, they're still going to be there. So don't worry about that. Let's see what else. So yeah, so that's pretty much new skill system. You can still add additional skill pages with training expansion vouchers. You can still save builds. But overall, it should be, even for regular and experienced players, it's still going to be a really, really streamlined and straightforward process for you to be bam, I want to be lightning, I want a PvE, let's go. You'll be able to just jump in and do it. So as I mentioned before, skill points are being removed from the game. So you no longer get skill points for leveling up. Now what does that mean?
What does
that mean? What do you get now? And that's going to be a brand new system called the Hongmoon point system. There's been a lot of questions about this the last couple of days after we launched it on the website, so I'm going to go over it right now. So you open your character status window with P, and you'll notice a brand new window here for Hongmoon points. Now what this does is, as you notice, my character is Hongmoon level 3, and I have 15 points. So every 5 points, every level, you get 5 points to assign to offense and defense. And then you get bonuses for hitting certain thresholds in offense or defense. So you can see I have 15 points right now. I can put a point in. I'm just going to apply it. You can see, oh, my AP went up. You can see my AP went up. My elemental damage went up by 2 as well. Now, if I get it to 10 points, you'll see this lights up.
Yep.
And I'll get this bonus effect on there. So for 10 points right there, which is only two Hongmoon levels worth of points, I'm gaining, you know, the 10 attack power from here plus 60. So that's 70 attack power and 80 elemental damage, which is quite a lot of elemental damage. It equates to a 3.2% increase in damage. So that's a ton.
Wow.
You know, most players, you know, are going to want to aim for these really nice, like, you know, 50 boosts, the 20 boosts, stuff like that. They're going to add a lot of power, and you can also just hit max. You can really easily just type in, oh, okay, I want like 0 and then 15, switch it over. So you can switch it anytime that you're not in combat, so you can pretty much do it on the fly, in between pulls, you know, in between bosses if you need to maybe be a little tankier for something, or maybe do a little bit more damage in between pulls or different encounters. So as you can see, these are really, really strong. A lot of players yesterday were asking, oh, what happens to my stat points that I gained from getting Hongmoon levels before? And that's a really good question. So those are going to be removed, but this definitely more than makes up for it. Your character, when you log in on patch day on April 12th, is most likely going to be much stronger. And that's a good thing. I'm looking forward to being stronger. That is a good thing. Yes, I'm looking forward to being stronger. So, a really great change, I think. You know, you don't. Everyone's has the same amount of skill points now in PvP. I really like the change.
I like it too. So we just keep talking about how much we like it.
Yeah, I like all these things.
I like it all.
Yes.
Also, there's the Hongmoon level cap has been increased. You're still a little baby.
That's right. I'm still a weak little Hongmoon level 3. No, let's change that.
OMG.
Cheating in the background. Yeah, Hongmoon level 20.
Look at you, you're a star. You're a star.
So now that, you know, I have, you know, quite a lot of skill points, you can see I get 85 right there. Hit that max button. Actually, I only want 80. I'm running. You can see that's the dream right there. You get the 80 bonus from the offense, the 20 bonus from the defense. You can see my AP is now 911. And
you went from 711 to 911?
Added about 200.
Oh my goodness.
Quite a lot of elemental damage. And yeah, and also gained quite a lot of HP from that. It's like 40,000 HP. So definitely still you get rewarded a lot for updating,
Not bad.
upgrading. Sorry, I'm a cheater. But I mean, it's obviously, you know, you lose those stats, but you get a lot more in advance.
Too soon. It's not too soon, but.
All right. Last thing on here that people asked about, sorry, I just wanted to make sure to cover everything, was the attack power is now split into 3 stats. You have your regular attack power, you have your attack power in PvP, and you have your attack power against boss encounters. So those are kind of split up right now. Mine are all equal. I don't have any abilities or gear that's specifically upgrading one, but there will be in the future. So that's why they've been all split up. And we've also removed evolved attack power and evolved defense, and those are no longer in the game. So yeah, we never really used that too much in the first place.
It's true.
It wasn't available from a lot of areas. So that's kind of the changes to the skill points and the stats system and stuff like that. Those are all mostly detailed in the systems changes news article we just posted. So yeah, so I'm really excited about this change. I'm excited to be a lot stronger, to get all that elemental damage boost and do a lot of more damage when I jump in on next Wednesday.
Congrats on Hongmoon level 20.
Yeah, I know. I grinded really hard for it. I deserve it.
You've worked very hard.
Yeah. All right. So
should we jump into the in-game event that's coming with April 12th?
We should jump over to Bethany's screen here while I jump out, and we're gonna talk about the in-game event that's gonna be starting also on April 12th.
Yep. So here it is. It's called Candy Cloud Park. It's very Candy Cloud, apparently. Just to let you know, there's no candy in Candy Cloud Park, and I was very disappointed about that. So just so you guys don't get your hopes up, there's no candy in Candy Cloud Park.
Bethany was very disappointed. You guys have no idea. She was pretty upset about this.
Yeah. Instead, you see these 2 scary kids with suspenders and weird hats. So
that's candy.
If you say so.
All right, you can invite me to your party, and we'll jump in here. So as you can see, we are hanging out in Jadestone Village. I can, if you just pop my map, show my screen, or you can show it on yours too.
Either map.
You know, right here, we're right between Frozen Firing Range, where it was when it was open, and Gloomdraw's Incursion, and all that good stuff. So really easy to get to. It's the portal up here. and it's going to be a new daily event dungeon.
Exciting.
Yes, I'm excited.
Do your dailies.
Yes.
All
So I
right.
think we can just jump in and show you guys a little bit what it's about. We're not going to play through the whole thing. It's really meant for a large group. Also,
Yes.
check out those new loading screens.
Yeah.
Hey.
Did you notice that? Look at them. So pretty.
Yeah, so we have new loading screens available this patch. As you can see, there's randomized tips that scroll on the bottom and kind of go through, they'll like kind of cycle through. But lots of new really cool art, a lot of like really cool concept art, as you can see up on there. And also our old, not our old, sorry, the costume contest, or loading screen
art
contest
I'll
winners
get that for
are still going to be in there, so don't worry, we didn't take those out because those are still awesome.
you. Yeah,
I'm
sure.
using them as my desktop background, so that's how awesome they are.
Candy Cloud Park.
All right.
See? No candy.
There's candy, you just have to look harder.
It's a trap. So yeah, just these two guys that
Yep.
kick your butt.
Yeah,
Alright.
so this is going to be a level 50 daily dungeon. So you have to be level 50 in order to do it. You can go in either through the portal or you can go through the cross-server dungeon in F8. And basically, you gotta help these scared little children from these mean,
Oh no! Run.
from Yippee and Skippy,
Yippee and Skippy.
who are just so,
gets
so
better.
creepy.
It just gets better. Yeah. So yeah, I guess we can show you guys some of the mechanics so you guys can
Yeah.
get a little taste of it, and then we can show you guys the rewards and what the event entails, more
Yeah.
details of the event.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's
We'll show
go
you guys a
for
little
Skippy.
bit. All right. These guys are really very annoying to fight with like only two
With
people.
only- yeah, so it's not gonna be
It's
this
meant for like a
this
whole
bad.
party to fight. So we're just gonna, we're just gonna damage them enough so you guys can see some mechanics,
Yeah.
and we'll talk more about the events. Unlike other daily dungeon type events, there are no resets for this dungeon. It's gonna be available once per day, and that's it. You're not gonna be able to reset it, so make sure you keep that in mind when you do it. All right, so.
So one
Okay.
hopped away. This other guy's dancing.
All right, so I guess we can talk about a little bit about like the key to beating these guys are defeating these candy cow mascots that pop out. You're gonna want to kill them and use their little orbs they drop. Let me show that to do some damage. So as you can see, it's a really hectic fight. There's lasers everywhere, and if you look closely, you'll see that the lasers fields actually have little music notes on them, and that's because when you're hit by one of these laser fields, it actually forces your character to drop the little orbs and dance. Are you dancing over there?
I haven't been.
I'm gonna
I
hit
haven't
on
danced
purpose.
yet. Oh, I'm being good.
Yeah, so basically it basically acts like a CCDU. It makes you drop the orb that you're working with, and so just kind of a fun little way to CC you and disable you during the fight. But
I think it's cute. Yeah.
I think it's awesome. Yeah, I think it's very unique. But yeah, the main mechanics are going to be using these orbs here, like so, to damage the boss.
Yeah. So more people will equal more orbs, and faster.
Or just have a dance party. It's cool.
So shield's
Jonathan's
gone.
just getting carried.
I am. I'm just hanging out and watching.
As usual.
But yeah. But as you can see, it's definitely supposed to be like, a fun little lighthearted event. You can see they're throwing like gingerbread cookies basically. There's one right there. It's meant to just be like a fun little event. You do it once a day and then you get your rewards.
Should we show off the rewards now?
Yeah. I'm done hanging out. These guys are
We should
creepy.
show a close up of them though.
Close up?
Yeah.
Try to
Just
do
zoom into his face.
Yeah. Obviously they're based off of Ken and Gen, the first bosses of Sogum the Ment. I like his hat has like a face on it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Super Mario Odyssey status. But yes, they're very creepy, and that's why you need to defeat them every day.
Yeah. Don't let them escape. Cause havoc in the earthen realm.
All right. So.
I'll run away.
All right.
I'm running away.
But yeah, there's definitely lots of cool mechanics. There's the laser field mechanics that are gonna make you dance and stuff like that. But for now, we're gonna run away. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you can see some more laser action going on right here. I can just kind of show it from far away. All right, so basically, you're gonna want to kill them And after you defeat the dungeon, you're going to be able to get Candy Cloud Treasure from the Dynamic and Daily Quest. I think we have some of those spawned in.
Yeah.
Right there. Okay, so this is the Candy Cloud Treasure. As you can see, the primary thing you're going to be collecting is the Cloud Token. Those are the ones that you're going to spend in the Dragon Express. But as you can see, there's quite a list of rewards here. You can even get a Sealed Xanos disc from Naryu Sanctum. You can get a million XP charm, Lunar Twilight Flower. So
upgrade materials.
Lots of upgrade materials. So lots of awesome rewards. And obviously the Cloud Tokens, you get 1 to 2 no matter what, and you get a chance at more. So let's show them the rewards. All right, so this is the reward list here. Let me just start at the bottom because it gets cut off. So you can see there's the Cloud Tokens. Hopefully you guys can see the prices on there. And there's going to be some pretty cool new items that are available for the first time through here. I think Bethany can show them off.
Oh, yeah.
As you can see here, here's the Chakra Shield. This is available here for 35 Cloud Tokens. If you go to Bethany's screen, you can see it's a new adornment. It kind of floats behind you and hangs out behind you. And if you trade that in with an additional 55 Cloud Tokens, it's going to upgrade to this version, which is the Evan Drake Wheel. And it looks awesome. Actually, you should probably run around with it because it has some really cool effects on it when you put it on.
I put it on then.
Yeah, so you run around with it. Oh, you can see.
I'll do this.
Oh, yeah, you kind of have. You can see it has little trails that come behind it, and it's a first time this cosmetic is going to be available in the game, as well as other goodies as you guys saw, like the Peridot, Sacred Oil, Forging Orb, Tyken Skin, Legendary Gem Hammer, Cloud of Lament, all the goodies you guys want and need available through this event. That looks awesome. Yeah, it spins and it leaves a trail. It's pretty cool. All right, but the daily dungeon is going to be your primary way of getting Cloud Tokens. However, there's a few other ways you can get them. One of them is from the Daily Dash, so you can get them from the Daily Dash. They're on there quite a bit. The daily challenge, you can get 1 per day. So whether it's Monday through Sunday, you get 1 per day for completing the daily challenge. And then Heroic Dungeon dailies. So these are going to be available, and we're going to have a news article with this information and everything. But Sogun's Lament, Gloomdraw's Incursion, and Shattered Masts, the daily quest is going to give 1 token. Desolate Tomb, Evan Drake Citadel, and Naryu Foundry are going to give 2 for the daily each day. So you're able to get, how many is that? 9.
A lot.
Per day from doing those. Yeah, from doing those. In addition to that, for those 6 dungeons, for 6-member normal mode, we're going to have the extra confidence buff. You guys might remember that from the anniversary event that we had, where it gives you a lot of attack power and decreases the damage you take. So those are going to be available in those 6 dungeons only for the duration of the event, which again is April 12th to May 3rd. However, the normal confidence buff that you get from being in a 6-member dungeon, that's actually going to be removed from the game permanently. We're actually going to get quite a bit of stat boosts just from the Hongmoon point system and everything like that. So, and also some of the dungeons are going to be adjusted for normal and hard mode, and so it's not really necessary to complete the dungeons anymore. So that's going to be taken out of the game. So, yeah, April 12th to May 3rd. Do your daily challenge, daily dungeons, daily dash.
They're excited for more attack power, so.
And then you'll be able to get lots of goodies like the Evan Drake Wheel. Oh, also, they're going to be available from the Hongmoon store. What we're going to do is it's going to be 3 are going to be available per day. It's a bundle of 3, and it's going to cost 1 N coin, and it's going to be available once per day for the duration of the event.
That's 3 easy ones.
Yeah,
I like
it's really easy. Try the store every day, grab your tokens, do everything else. It's only 1 N coin. Enjoy the event.
And beat them.
Yes, and beat up these.
Beat them, Yippee and
jerks.
Skippy. Because they're creepy. Oh, okay. All right.
Bethany is not down with the creepiness.
Let's get out of here.
All right.
Oh, man. So as you guys saw, that I was wearing one of the new costumes that came out this past Wednesday, Technomancer. So hopefully you guys like the new spring cleaning costumes. So they're not permanent. They're there for a long time though. We don't have a date when they're coming down, so they're there when you want them.
Yeah.
So It's personally my favorite. This is the coolest costume ever.
I really like Technomancer as well.
Odyssey is great too.
But yeah, we have Odyssey as well, and also we did some spring cleaning, took out some of the older costumes, and gave you guys new ones because thought they'd be cool.
Time.
Yes,
Why
and
not?
thank you guys
Refresh.
so much for all the tweets, and we love seeing them, and we try to retweet them. So keep sending them our way. We love it.
Yeah, I've been tweeting a ton of them because you guys have taken great screenshots in them. So.
But that's not it, because that was just our spring cleaning. Now it's time to roll out some of our other new costumes. So we have some really, really special costumes coming out for you guys on April 12th. Really, really excited to finally be able to show this off.
Yeah, I'm hiding it so you guys didn't get a...
Oh, the secrets.
Look at that. I'm floating over it, but you don't know what it is. Oh, man. All right.
All right, so for the first time ever on our server, we're going to have the Grand Phoenix outfit. So Bethany's going to show this off for you guys.
Put it on.
This is definitely one of the coolest costumes in the game.
And then, of course, Mew.
Mew's got to be in style too.
Here, let's see. Let me get two. All right, and then what's special? One of the special things, besides its awesome like flame aura, and then its wings, is that it also has. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna do the fancy new emote. All right, I'm gonna try to do this. Time it correctly. I might fail. There we go. I got it.
Yep. So this is the Grand Phoenix outfit. It comes with the three pieces that has the headpiece and the wings on the back. It's going to be sold as a bundle, so it comes with the entire set. It also comes with a Phoenix pet that Bethany just summoned in right there. Awesome summon animation. As well as a Phoenix weapon chest, which is going to contain the weapon skin for the class that opens it. So the summoner outfit is not going to be contained in the bundle because obviously not everyone plays a summoner. So that's going to be sold separately as its own little bundle of items. But the main bundle will have the 3 costume pieces with the custom emote, or the exclusive emote, and the particle effect when you equip the whole thing, and the weapon skin and the pet. So this is going to be available. You'll start to see a trend here. This is going to be available for 3 weeks from April 12th till May 3rd. So you'll have 3 weeks to purchase it. So it'll be available for a limited time, and I'm definitely getting this.
Oh yeah,
it's happening.
It's happening. Show all of them off. Dagger razor. Look at the feather effects.
And be sure to tune into our live streams because we're going to be giving away some of them as well.
Yes,
So,
great point, Maggie.
Keep tuned in here. Make sure to give us a follow if you haven't already.
Yeah, we're going to be giving away some of these bundles to some lucky stream watchers. It's going to be really fun for sure. But yeah, the outfit, they look really cool.
That's all the weapons. Of course, disclaimer, sword, limb blade, dagger, razor, and gauntlet, bracer, so.
Yeah, yeah, and also keep your eyes out. On our website, we're gonna have like a pretty cool video showing off the outfit for you guys coming soon. Very soon.
Very soon. So I'll just run around so you guys can see. Like the trail of fire. Yeah, super sparkly. The wings.
Oh yeah, I probably want to show off how it looks on other
oh yeah,
races
derp.
and everything too.
Herp-a-derp. Yeah, good call. All right.
It's a good reaction.
Why would I forget about that? I love the hair. It's super long, twisty ponytail. All right, Jin, gone.
Yes, very, very. You can tell how much work
There's
went into this
so much textures in it, like different layers, and yeah, there's a lot of work in this costume for sure. And the boys. Love the headpiece on the guys.
The shoes are like ice skates.
It's like a little.
They're ice skates.
Oh yeah, the ice skate shoes. I totally forgot about that. As a Lin, you don't really notice it. Ice skates. I guess on the male Lin you can notice. You'll perfect your balancing.
Yeah, I mean, very, very impressive. They can do martial arts and ice skates. Just saying. But if you would kick them, if you're like a KFM and you kick them, you should do more damage.
Yeah. Yeah, more damage when you kick.
I should add
sure.
that.
You should put in the patch notes. All right. So yeah, there you go. So sparkly and so
finally
pretty.
Got pants. True.
Mail-in finally got pants. Oh, let's take a moment to just embrace the pants. It's true. Good job.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Grand Phoenix costume set.
Yep, available April 12th to May 3rd. So check.
One
Look
more
out
time.
for that on the Hongmoon store. We've also got, of course, she's gonna do the emote one more time.
Yeah, because the cat does the emote too. He looks so loving. So happy.
Yeah, so we also have our normal rotators coming this Friday. In hindsight, we should have done that first.
I know I was going to. I was going to cut you off, but you already said it. So I was like,
These costumes are still really cool, we promise.
Yeah. Let me take off things so that it doesn't mix and match.
You gotta
weird.
escalate. You gotta,
that was
build
my
up
bad.
the hype.
All right, store rotator. Here we go.
So these are going to go up on Friday, this Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So last chance to get the ones that are currently on there, and these are going to replace them for 2 weeks.
Very skin tight. Those shoes. I think those would hurt more than the skates.
Yeah, I was going to say, those should do more damage too.
And then, all right, you guys, been asking for this one, so.
Yeah, a lot of people have been asking for this one.
Dun 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 dun! Be a part of the Blade and Soul baseball team.
Yeah,
When do we get
need,
these IRL?
Yeah, I was going to say, we need these.
I know. That'd be awesome. Right.
Oh, that'd be so
Yeah, a lot of
sick.
people
We
have
could
been
have like
asking
our
for the
names
baseball
on the
outfit.
back.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been asking for the baseball outfits, so we had to fix a couple texture issues that we're having with it. And that's why it took a little longer, but it's coming out on Friday.
I like that Gone Female have the ponytail through the hat.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's good. It's a nice touch.
The shin guard.
Guard the shin
Look
guard.
at the cleats. Those would do extra damage too.
Yeah.
Man. The glove in the pant. I didn't even notice that. Wait, he already has 2 pairs of gloves on.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. I love it though. Shoulder.
Spattered gloves and his running gloves.
Yeah, there you go. Running gloves. I like that this baseball player has tattoos. He's the edgy one of the team. So good. So yeah, baseball outfits.
3 hands.
Right.
Just 3 hands.
So yeah.
So yeah, those are the new outfits. Wildfire and the baseball outfit are coming out on Friday. Those are going to be our new rotators. Will be available for 2 weeks. Moving on to some other stuff. Still cosmetic type stuff, but it's switching
cosmetic
gears
time.
a little bit.
So
this
no
is
spamming.
something that has been asked for
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know how long.
I've
been asked for this probably just 1,000 times by myself. So I
Yeah.
don't know, probably another 1,000 for you. But something that we're really, really excited to be releasing for the first time on April 12th is going to be the Poharan pet. Yeah, I'm getting that. It's like, I'm doing it.
For all you chibi lovers out there, you get your Poe, and then here's her ultimate in form, different colors. Super cute. I guess I
Yeah,
need
that's
to
the best pet.
run. Oh, she
Sorry,
skips.
I'm still unbiased.
You are very.
So this is going to be in our new pet pouch that's going to be releasing also on April 12th.
She's riding her gun.
Yeah, she rides again.
All right.
If you want to...
But I don't want to.
Yeah, so she's going to be released alongside another pet that we're going to show in just a second. You know, her Black Room shipmate, I guess you would call it. So that's going to be her
Where did I put it? There she
Chef
is.
Tae Jangum, as you've seen.
She's got a slab of
So they're both from Black Room Supply Chain, part of the Black Room Pirates. So they're going to be available in the same pet pouch. I think you can show them what the pet pouch looks like. I think. Do you have it spawned in?
Do I? Oh, I do.
Okay,
I
cool.
do.
Yeah, so that's going to be the new Pirate Pet pouch right there. You can see you can still get the a lot of the pets we've already released, the otter, the grizzly, You know, a lot of cool pets, but it'll be the first chance to get Poharan and Taejango.
And
I think you have the
her ultimate form.
Oh, upgrade.
Oh, she got a cleaver. She bites into her ham. All right, I'll do some animations. I'll try to. It's kind of hard. She's running with the cleaver behind her and angry
vicious.
face. Yeah,
That's vicious.
kind of the same run, it looks like. It's too hard to do. She's spinning, but yeah. There we go. You guys can have fun with that when they come out. So cute, the hat.
Yeah, yeah, 2 new pets coming, first time. So, kind of recap cosmetics. Grand Phoenix costume available April 12th. 2 new rotators available Friday, and the new Pirate Pet Badge available on April 12th as well, with the Secrets of the Stratus patch. All right, so we're kind of going to talk about, there's, you know, obviously we've talked about a lot of different dungeons, content. We talked about Celestial Basin, Missions Tower, skill changes, Hongmoon Training Room, level 50 character voucher. Now it's time to talk about some of the more, you know, miscellaneous changes that we've done to the in the patch. Obviously, a lot of work has gone to that as well. So we're going to talk about that right now. So first, one of the new systems that we're adding to the game is
should be in Jadestone. I'm going to hop to Jadestone.
No worries, I'll talk while you do that.
I can show these stuff, yeah.
So obviously, we've had the clan system since the beginning of the game. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be introducing the social clan system. So this is a new clan system that's it's meant to be, you know, a little bit less, you know, hardcore, a little more casual than, you know, a clan which we're now calling competitive clans. So your clans that you're already in now are going to be known as competitive clans starting from the April 12th. But you can also, now you can form and join social clans. So I think Bethany has one set up.
They were wanting me to walk.
Oh, okay.
Let me walk. There we go. Now I can. Jeez.
Oh my God, her facial expression.
All right, now I get Poe out.
Pretty
At
cute.
least it's not the Malin. The Malin walk creeps me out.
Oh yeah, the Malin walk is the best walk.
It creeps me out.
All right, now do Poe walk. There you go. So happy. All right, now I gotta.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Anyway.
Back. Sorry.
So distracted by cuteness.
Sorry, 2 minute cuteness.
So right now, obviously, you have your competitive clans. It's gonna work the same as it does right now. You're still able to play 6v6 clan battlegrounds with your clan. You can still level your clan up, craft stuff. But we're adding a new system called social clans. So same NPC. The clan adversary. You see, there's 2 options now. You can create a social clan or a competitive clan. A social clan cannot be upgraded. It cannot participate in ranked 6v6. But it is a great way to find a group of players to play with. You know, find friends. You know, hang out, chat together, new fan club. Find players to new friends and groups to play with without, you know, as you can see, you still get some clan benefits, but you don't get to like level your clan up and get some of the extra benefits you get from upgrading your clan normally. And there's going to be less options you can change, less, you know, clan management type stuff, or you can't have like a clan outfit or anything. But it's a great way to get together with, you know, groups of players, have a lot of fun, and meet people on your servers and stuff like that. So social clans going to launch on April 12th as well.
All right. Another quick one is for all you summoners out there. Head to your summoner groomer, and cats also get some new styles as well. Oops. Show them off. Got a purple cat.
You okay? Are you okay, Maggie?
Maggie's dying.
This is like the best thing ever.
Looks like a spotted leopard.
Actually, I have not
cat.
seen these yet. These are awesome.
You haven't seen these yet?
No. First time for me too.
I just randomly saw them and I was like, oh my God, more cat colors. And then we have dark.
Oh, those look really good.
Yep, really pretty. I like the ombre.
Your cat looks so sad though.
The saddest cat ever. So yeah, new cats. Those are the new colors. Everybody, you summoner haters out there make me so sad. All right, continue.
It's
All
because
right.
they want to be as cool as us, that's why.
I know, seriously.
All right, yeah, so talking about some of the other changes in the patch that are coming. One really cool thing that is being added, if you go to my screen, is the F8 menu. So there's a brand new menu for oh, well, I can't do it because I'm not party leader.
Oh.
Well, I don't want to be in your party anymore, Bethany.
Oh, whatever.
It's gonna load actually.
Now you have to wait.
New loading screen. One of the best new loading screens, in my opinion. But yeah, so basically before you pressed F9 in order to join arena matches and F8 in order to join cross-server dungeon and battlegrounds. Now it's all from the F8 button, so it's got a cool new little menu. Shows you some information about your ranks. You can still go into a specific lobby, but F9 has been moved to currency exchange, which used to be Control-C, but now it's F9. So let me jump in there first. Let me say hello, and then I'm gonna jump in. You guys will see why in a second.
I'm like, I'm not right there.
Someone's listening.
There's no one there, Jonathan.
He's trying to make new friends. He ditched Linksy, so.
So rude.
Has anyone out there? All right, so one of the most annoying things before was that when you entered cross-server dungeon or left cross-server dungeon or arena, it would wipe your chat. But as you can see now, your chat is now retained. In between, I know that this isn't like the
Welcome to
change.
2017.
Yeah, but honestly, a pretty nice quality of life change. That's been, you can see, it even goes back to when we were playing earlier. It's all still there. I know that sometimes you miss like clan messages and stuff like that.
I
or
miss them
whispers
all the
when
time,
you're
and then
switching over.
I get lost.
And you're like, sorry, did you say something?
Yeah.
In the middle, but now it's retained.
Excuse me, loading screen. Hold on. Yeah.
You'll also see that this has been updated to have normal difficulty and hard difficulty split up. Same as where 4-member and 6-member were before, but it's just updated.
Has been changed.
Candy cut part, all that fun stuff.
No.
All right, so that's new stuff going in there. So a lot of these things are going to be like smaller, like quality of life changes that we've put together with the dev team. A lot of them are based off player feedback, both from our region and other regions, stuff like that. So just want to make stuff easier and more streamlined and stuff like that. Let's talk about PvP for a second and ring seasons in general. So right now, how the ring seasons work is they're staggered. You'll notice, they're on 6-week cycles, and they'll basically be a different set of ring seasons ending every 3 weeks. So it'll be like 1v1's ending, then 3 weeks later 3v3's ending, their 6-week season, stuff like that. So we're gonna be switching to a new system. So what's happening? So April 12th is gonna start a new season of 1v1 Mushin's Tower, which is a brand new ring season, and Beluga Lagoon. Now those, instead of being 6-week seasons, those are actually going to be 9-week seasons, and so what that's going to do is that's going to sync them up with the end of all the ring seasons. So starting from June 14th, so after those 9 weeks, all seasons are going to be starting and ending the same day. So that includes the ones I just mentioned, as well as Tower of Infinity, 3v3, Whirlwind Valley, and 66 Clan Battleground. These are all going to start and end on the same day, and they're all going to last for 9 weeks going forward. So switching from a 6-week to a 9-week season length, as well as syncing them all up on the same day. So yeah, that's kind of a big change coming. We're going to be posting like a schedule and stuff like that, and it'll be easier for you guys to see. But basically, just trying to sync them up and have them all be the same length.
Sounds good.
Yep. Some other new stuff is coming. There's going to be a new daily dash. Unfortunately, that is not up on our QA server right now. It will be there when you guys load in. That's one of the main changes to it, is you get the cloud tokens for the Candy Cloud Park event in daily dash.
Just a couple questions about F2EU.
Yeah. No, I don't think they really care about that.
Yeah.
We'll just skip
Okay,
through
never
that.
mind. We don't need to ask that
Yeah,
question.
let's talk about white orbs. So, if you guys are familiar with cold storage and Heaven's Mandate, you'll remember that you need the blue, red, and green orbs in order to summon Kari Lord in cold storage, as well as Ivory Dragon Scale to activate the Dragon Stream in the front of Heaven's Mandate. Now, these items are going to be phased out. You guys got wrecked.
Sorry, yeah, you guys got wrecked.
And basically, you're going to be exchanging them for a new item, the white orb. And so basically, it's going to work the same. It's still going to be tradable and all that good stuff. However, we're just unifying into one item, so it's easier to do. It's it's not sometimes it's annoying when you load in and not somebody doesn't have the scale.
Oh yeah, this is. I personally love this change.
Makes it a lot more simple.
Amazing.
Yeah, white orb.
White orb. Bam. Drops from both places. Bam, bam.
Yep. Just to let, it's
that.
like you said, just like quality of life type stuff that we're updating.
So nice.
All right, fine. Let's talk about F2.
We're aware of F2 for EU.
Yes. So we know it's been broken for a long time. It's something that we've been working on for a long time. Been working on fixing some of the processes for it. So the build that's going to go live on April 12th is going to have more fixes than is currently on live. So it's going to be an improved, but still not a perfect experience. Now the reason for that is, let me explain.
Yeah, 1 second.
Because we have been working on it. The reason is there's going to be actually an update to the system. It's going to have some improvements. So instead of fixing all the bugs on the current version, we're making sure they're all fixed for the new version. So that should launch. We're going to try and launch it as soon as we can after April 12th. It's not going to be available on April 12th, but that new one will have new features as well as have the bug fixes that we've been trying to do. So we are committed to fixing it. We know it's very, very, very annoying, and it's not okay that it's been broken. So I guarantee you, we check on it every single day, and we're working on it. So
yeah, we pester them a lot about it.
Yeah.
Is it done yet?
So it's going to be better, but not perfect, but it'll get even better very soon.
Good news.
All right, some other quality life stuff that we're going to talk about.
We're almost done, guys.
Almost done. Just small things like the cost for remote delivery when you're doing like a mail or you're doing a quest completion or you're doing a crafting order, stuff like that. We're taking that out, so no more 51 copper.
No, that's my copper. I always get mad when they take my copper away.
Free mail now. We're going to use drones to deliver all your stuff. But yeah, that's being taken out. And also wind striding, the cost for wind striding is going to be removed as well. So free wind strides for all.
Free wind strides and instant delivery, not free mail.
Yes, not free mail. You're right. Yeah. That's not right.
There's no drones in Blade and Soul. That was a joke. Just teasing.
Another cool feature we added.
This feature's pretty cool.
/roll or /dice.
Oh yeah.
So something we added to the game. I can kind of just move my chat over.
Oh, she moved us. Our faces are gone.
All right.
Go for it.
Well, as you can see in my chat here, there's a new roll system. So if I do /roll 100, it's going to roll between 1 to 100. You can use that to divvy loot, solve arguments.
Solve arguments.
Yeah, solve arguments. Yell at each other.
Accept a marriage proposal.
Whatever. But yeah, basically just something like small and cool that we added to the game. You can also specify like specific ranges.
Gamble.
If you want to roll from like 125 to 2500, you can still do that. So you can specify the range, or you can just /roll 100 to do like 1 to 100 or 1 to whatever you want to do.
Oh yeah. I foresee losing a lot of gold in my future.
Don't scam each other.
Yeah, don't scam each other. That's true.
Always look for the blue dice. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
People use like fake rolls in like chat to be like, oh, I rolled 100 on the DAG or whatever.
Oh my gosh, that's a good point. Blue dice. Blue dice. Keep that. Yeah, notice that. Oh, jeez. All right. Yep. I'm excited about that one. It's fun.
It's a fun little change. Just something that the dev team threw in the game.
Yes.
All right. So I think the last thing we got to talk about is, so I think Bethany's got some of the items spawned in already. But basically, one of the areas and one of the pieces of content that we never actually released in America, in the North American and Europe version of the game, is Infernal Battlegrounds.
Yeah.
The reason for that was, they were actually phasing it out in the other regions, so therefore we never released it. They were phasing it out at the same time that we were going to launch it, so we ended up just not doing it. However, unfortunately, that meant that you couldn't get some of the rewards, such as
this awesome outfit.
What Bethany is wearing now. So this is going to be the release of the Infernal outfit, as well as the horns and the wings. So these are going to be available.
Bat boobs.
I'm
sorry.
How am I supposed to continue when you say things like that?
Hold on.
So basically, how you're going to get these is the Infernal outfit is going to be available through clan crafting. That's the same as like in the other regions. The design you need to get for it is farmed from Naryu Foundry hard mode. So that's how you get the design for it. But yeah, this is definitely one of the coolest costumes of the game.
Oh,
it was really a shame that we couldn't release it due to not releasing that content, but now we are. The horns are available from the achievement
there you go.
Achievement Merchant NPC Kiyun in Zaiwei.
Sorry, little guy.
So you just need to finish Foundry Fast Track for that. That is finishing the final boss of Naryu Foundry in 5 minutes or less, which should be quite doable with the extra confidence buff coming
True.
the 12th and the Hongmoon point
Hongmoon
system.
points, yep.
So it shouldn't be too difficult to get in there. Get a good driver, get some good mechanics, figure out the mechanics, and get those horns. And lastly, the Infernal Wing Cape. That is from the Soulstone Plains faction exchanger in Soulstone Plains. So a little different way to get all 3 pieces, but once you do, I think you'll agree that it's pretty worth it. You look like a badass.
Also,
You
that
look-
cape is going to look sweet with a lot of outfits.
Yes, it's amazing. Like Bethany's all decked out in new stuff. Phoenix staff, Infernal outfit, got Poe,
Cat,
Phoenix cat.
Phoenix cat.
So as you guys can see, we had so much stuff that it took 2 streams to fill it all up. Like there's so much new content coming, new event. We're really excited, and we've been working really hard on this patch. So I'm excited that I can't believe it's next week already, but I'm really excited.
It came quick, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and one last thing
God.
from Infernal
What happened?
Battlegrounds is the sealed Hell Soul Shield.
I think there's
So that was a soul shield that was available through Infernal Battlegrounds. That's going to be available through the Battleground Trader NPC. Bethany's going to show you right now. Go to the 3rd tab. You
There
can
you
see they're
go.
available for the Battle Points and Bravery. So not too expensive. They're a
reasonable.
little bit older, so
Yeah,
they're not, but they are now available. So
right here.
got all that stuff from Infernal, all the cool stuff from Infernal Battlegrounds added. Yeah.
I think
that about
wraps.
covers all the other changes.
I'm gonna leave it on this.
As we mentioned in the beginning of the stream, the first part of the stream can be found on YouTube. We're also going to be putting this on YouTube, so you'll be able to watch
yeah.
both of the patch previews.
As always.
And the Secrets of the Stratus patch is scheduled for next Wednesday, April 12th. Patch notes will be released a day before, as usual, on April 11th, so looking forward to that. Quite a lot of changes coming
A lot
to the
of
game, as
news
you can tell.
posts coming.
Yeah,
so
there's still more articles.
there'll be a Candy Cloud Park one coming soon,
Mhm.
and a whole bunch, tons of information coming. So
Yeah, definitely keep an eye on the website, because we're going to be posting stuff, even between now and then. Still a lot of stuff to come.
So be sure to follow all our channels, guys. YouTube, Twitch, oh my gosh, Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah, and our Twitters are also at the bottom of the screen. If you have additional questions or you want clarification on something we talked about, we're happy to answer and talk to you guys about stuff. So
Yeah.
hit us up.
It's time for the newsletter. Goodies coming.
Goodies are coming.
All right, thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
See you next week in Secrets of the Stratus.
See ya.
Bye.